Dumelang Bagaetsho and welcome back to Conversations with Madam President. Today we're not going to be long. I just wanted to share this message and I'm hoping that it will make an impact and touch people's lives out there, and you will find, some insights and wisdom from this message that I'll be sharing today. So there's this question actually that has been, going through my mind, and it actually was posed to me by my mentor. Are you conscious of the kind of season that you are in? Are you able to locate where you are, the kind of season that you are in? And that was very much intriguing in a way that I get to understand that in most cases we navigate through life not understanding the kind of season that we are in. We just taking life as it comes, and we are unable to acknowledge, or rather recognize, that I am in this season, therefore this season requires me to be this way, and this season requires me to position myself in this certain manner. And I think it's something that is very valuable that I got from my mentor, to say you need to be able to identify the kind of season that you are in, so that you are able to position yourself in a manner in which you are able to immerse yourself in that kind of season, learn as much as you can, get all the wisdom that you need to get, so that you are able to get what you're supposed to get in that season. But the moment you are not conscious, you're just going to live life as it comes, and it takes understanding where you are to be able to know what is it that you need to do, what is it that how do you need to position yourself. So this is one wisdom that it really assisted me in life, and I didn't see life in that matter. But since I applied and sat down and reflected and tried to question, what kind of a season am I in, what is it that this season requires of me, what am I expected, how do I position myself so that I fully immerse myself into this season? And it really assisted me to navigate through this life and be able to appreciate every season as it comes. And there's something beautiful about understanding and recognizing the kind of season that you are in. It just gives you that wisdom to be able to know what to do and what not to do, what to say and what not to say, because you work with the concept of time and space. You work with the concept of seasons. There's a time for this and there's a time for that. Therefore, you are able to be relevant. You don't just live life, but you are more of I'm living life from a perspective that I understand that this is the season for me to fully immerse myself into learning. Therefore, you give it your everything, so that when you are given a platform to teach, you are able to give value, and you are able to impact other people's life in a meaningful manner. So life is a process, it has seasons, and once we learn to understand that it has seasons, and we need to be relevant with the kind of season that we are in. Because the moment you are conscious of, oh, this is my season to learn, you are able to position yourselves to be still and learn as much as you can, because there is the season for you to learn. If it is the season for you to plant, you work hard, you acquire all the knowledge you need to acquire about the kind of thing that you are working hard towards. You get mentors, you get people who will wise counsel that will assist you, who have done whatever that you are doing before. You get people to teach you how to navigate through this life in a manner in which it will be meaningful and impactful. You get all you need for that particular season, just so that when you are fully equipped, you will be presented, or rather given, an opportunity to, that opportunity will expose what is it that you have learned in the season that you were in. So you are able to teach other people about what you've learned from the kind of season that you were in. So if your season was more of learning about whatever that you are gifted to do, you are able to share with the world in a meaningful way, and it will give value to the world. So in most cases, we don't recognize the kind of seasons that we are in, and we're missing our blessings and our opportunities that we are supposed to be coming our way, because we are not relevant for that kind of opportunity. Although it's there, it wants us to act, but how are we going to position ourselves while we missed the moment of learning, the moment of doing whatever we had to do at that season, for us to be able to thrive in the next season, where we'll be given opportunity to be the best version of ourselves and to give value. So understanding and recognizing the kind of season that you are in, it gives you an advantage to be able to know, what is it that I need to do at this point? How do I position myself? Who do I need? Who do I not need? What is it that I need? What is it that I don't need? What kind of people do I need to bring into my life, and what kind of people I don't need in my life? What is it that I need to be disciplined enough to do, and what is it that I need to change in my life? So every season has, pearls of wisdom. Is teaching us so many different things, but in most cases we are missing it simply because we can't figure out what kind of a season are we. And in most cases we miss so many opportunities. Sometimes we miss blessings just because we are unable to identify and recognize, this is the kind of a season that I am in. This is what I am required to do. This is how I'm required to move. And the moment we are unable to position ourselves to do what is required of us to do, we are delaying ourselves, we are delaying our lives, we are delaying so many things. But the moment we are so fully immersed into that season, it's easy for us to be able to, be relevant into opportunities that will be presented after that. And that on its own, it makes life meaningful, and it makes us appreciate that every season comes with pearls of wisdom. Every season comes with everything that we need. So nothing ever happens. Everything that happens, it happens for a reason. So in every season, you need to be fully immersed into it for you to be able to get whatever you will need, whether it's knowledge, whether it's wisdom, whether it's an experience. You need to fully immerse into that season. It will assist you to be able to be relevant and be a person of value into the opportunities that you'll be presented with. So it's something that we are missing. And I was like, it took me time to be able to mastering and like the kind of season that I'm in, and making sure that I am fully immersed into it so that I don't miss anything, because every season has something to help you grow. It is something important for you to learn and become a better person, so that when you are out there in the world, you offer nothing but value. But it can only happen when we understand the kind of seasons that we are in. And they usually say, trust the process. Trust the process. And one thing I've learned through this knowing the kind of season that I'm in, it's that it is very much relevant to the concept where they say, trust the process. I can only be able to trust the process when I'm fully immersed in the kind of season that I'm in, because every season that you are fully immersed into, it's what we call the process. It's the season of learning. It's the process. That there's stages to everything. So it is the process. But once I'm not aware of the kind of season that I'm in, I am in a way stagnant in the process. When the process is happening, but I can't be part of it. I can't actively participate, simply because I'm not fully aware of the season that I'm in. But when I am aware, I'm fully participating in the process. I am learning as much as I can. The knowledge that is imparted into me, and I'm getting all the experience that I need, and I appreciate all the people that are in my life that are teaching me so many things. I appreciate great counsel that I get, mentors and everything, because I understand that when you want to be the best, you need to position yourself in a way that you acquire all that you need to be the best, be it the best mentors, be it information, knowledge, everything you acquire. And it happens through the season of learning, the season of being quiet, the season of doing whatever you can, working hard towards what you want. So everything in life, it's a process, but for us to be able to experience that process, and so that it can be able to produce what it's supposed to, we need to be actively participants. And for us to be active participants, we need to acknowledge, or rather recognize, the kind of season that we are in. And I think that thing really assisted my life in a way that I don't get to rush things. I allow myself to get fully immersed in the season that I'm in, because I know for sure that whenever I come out of this season, there is something powerful that I would have learned. There's something meaningful that I would have learned, and I can be able to share something of value, something which is meaningful out there. But the moment I run away from this season I'm in, or I run away, whether it's comfortable or it's not, I lose an opportunity to learn as much as I can, so that I can be able to be a person of value. So recognizing the season that you are in assists you to be able to position yourself in a better way, to recognize, or this is how I need to position myself, this is how I need to position myself, this is how I need to conduct myself, this is what I need to say and not say. This is, you learn how to navigate through life in a much better way, so you don't do things out of, you know, just doing things, but you are relevant to the kind of season that you are in. So in that way, we learn to understand and appreciate the season that we are in. I know sometimes when the seasons are not comfortable, we want to quickly move away from them, and we just want to be okay and comfortable. And you know, it's through the uncomfortable season that we learn the most, and it's through, you know, persistence, it's through fully immersing yourself, whether the season is comfortable or not, where we get to be refined, we get to be, you know, worked on our character, our emotions, our mental state, our minds, and how we master our minds and our emotions and everything else. So we need to allow ourselves to be able to go through every season with grace. Fully immerse yourself into it, and it will assist you to be able to make this process that we always trust bearable, and you will see that life will be meaningful, and you will appreciate every season. You will appreciate everyone who comes into your life, teaches you whatever that they teach you. You will learn to appreciate everything about your life. So that was just a message that I wanted to share with you guys, to say, do you know the kind of season that you are in? Are you positioning yourself in a way that you will be able to be fully immersed into that season? Will you be able to learn as much as as much as you can from this season? Will you be able to gather all the experiences you need to be the person of value and impart wisdom and impact people positively? Because you need to go through it for you to be able to be a person of value. Enjoy what you need to enjoy in that season to be able to be the better version of yourself. So in everything, in every space that you find yourself in, allow yourself to go through the process by acknowledging, or rather being conscious of the kind of season that you are in, so that you are in a more advantageous space where you are fully aware, this is the season I am in, this is how I need to conduct myself, or this is how I need to position myself to be able to navigate through, navigate through life in a better way. So I just wanted to share this message, and I'm hoping that it will assist you guys out there. And it's one of the things that assisted me so much, and you just end up being relevant in every season, because you allow yourself to go through every season with grace, learn as much as you can. Thank you guys. I hope you will enjoy this video, and I hope you'll be able to figure out and be conscious of the kind of season that you are in, and fully immerse yourself into it, and get as much wisdom as you can get, and open your heart and your spirit, and you know, just allow yourself to go through the process. It is worth it. It is really worth it. So this is one of the things that my mentors shared with me, the question that really made me reflect deeply, made me, you know, question, do I understand where I am? Do I understand what is required of me? Do I understand how do I go through this process? Do I understand what this season is doing into my life? Do I understand what is it that I'm being refined or strengthened for? Do I understand? So for you to be the person of value, you need to understand, like, learn to be a student in every space you find yourself in, so that you are a person of value. You are a person who impact other people's life in a meaningful way. I hope you guys, you will learn as much as you can from this video, and you will enjoy it, and it will really make a difference into your life. Please don't forget to subscribe. From me to you, with so much love, Madam President.